Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to part 4 of Mad Mage of Deathwing. We are currently living on a wing and or a prayer, as we are 7-2. Dream, 5 more wins, 12-2, not guaranteed to happen. Let's go ahead and jump into a game. Hopefully we don't lose it. If we do, I'll probably construct another deck and go from there. But you know what? Let's hope and pray beyond reason that every win I have is something that's going to happen. Wait, no. The reverse is true. Something that's going to happen is that I'm going to have every win. There we go. That's how you're supposed to say that. And we are about to connect, eventually. I don't know why it's so laggy when it connects. I mean, I guess it does the networking stuff, but... Alright.
Jaina versus Malfurion.
We're playing against the Druid,
Must protect the wild.
which can be very
Ask
painful.
for it.
Hopefully it's not. I like this hand. We're obviously going to toss Deathwing because it's kind of a card that, you know, we want to have later. So, if we wait until turn 2, we can play a Mana Worm, and then a Fairy Dragon, and then we'll have a 2-3 and a 3-2, which will be pretty strong. So I'm going to go with,
Something up.
and definitely worth it. The reason being, it's a little bit of a momentum thing. This way. I think Peter seems to be warming up for some reason. We now have a creature on the board regardless of what he decides to kill. Hopefully. That's the dream anyways. And the next turn we have a whole bunch of options. I like this. This is a good opening hand. I think I want to play Intmaker just to have 1/1s. Unless he does something I absolutely have to trade. That's not something I absolutely have to trade. Pretty solid start. Go ahead and play ourselves a Nipmaster, and trade out just to make it a little bit more difficult for him. I would like that to stay alive for a little longer than one turn. That'd be nice.
Pass me that arc-light spanner.
And he's going to spend this turn getting card draw, which is nice for me. Well, it would be nice for me if I could kill it. We can establish some board presence, though. We'll go ahead and drop an Acolyte.
Speak to me.
Let's not attack that yet.
Let the dark in.
Getting some nice 1/1s on the board, the field. That's what it's called. And it's an interesting decision. Oh, that hurts. I kind of forgot he had that. Oh, that's painful. I think we played Acolyte of Pain. And deal 1 damage to that, because we're kind of playing for time right now, and we're losing the tempo here, and Druids are pretty strong late game players. But that's not something I would expect a Druid to have. But he has it. And we have no answer to it, actually, so set that for card draw. And then we'll go ahead and we'll play a Dragon Mechanic. Oh, he has to kill one and not the other. That's one thing I really like about token creatures, is that they're divided into 2 parts, which means that while it's more susceptible to AoE in terms of like straight trading, your opponent's usually going to get the worst end of the deal on that. Although he does have that hero power. Does a thing.
My eyes are open.
No, I can't lock on Flame Trick at to begin with, but I really want it to. Oh, hey, okay, that works.
Bring the pain.
We'll just fireball it then, because I forgot mages can do that for some reason. And Worgen Infiltrators. Just to have it. Hopefully he plays a bunch of small stuff and then we can Flame Strike and feel happy. This is actually a really close race so far. because I've been drawing a lot of cards, but he's been trading really efficiently, so it kind of became even. Actually, it's almost dead even. We have the same, almost the same amount of cards. Oh, that's where he's getting his value, is the swipes. Oh, he hit me with it. That's kind of weird. I wouldn't have done that, but okay. Whatever floats your proverbial boat. I think we just start playing Flame Strikes because we have way too many of them. And that was a 2-for-1, which I'm happy with. If we can keep getting stuff like that, we can catch up. We're kind of behind now, though, because of that. That's the reason we're behind right now. I think we just start buying time for Deathwing to come out. Hopefully he doesn't have to come out, and we can just Flame Strike to victory. We'll see, though. Because if he doesn't clear the board, he's like insane, but we'll see. He could really do almost anything at this point.
What to do?
And I can AoE, and that's it. Which is not anything.
I got the best deals anywhere.
Oh no. Well, now we have to Flame Strike for certain. Yep. Is it just gonna go from S card drop? Oh, okay. I was gonna say. Oh, that's just mean. Oh. Thankfully, we have this option, which is nice. We need to have this on the field. It's absolutely necessary. We're running pretty low on HP, and he's got more cards than I'm comfortable with him having.
Squire, attend me.
Oh, this is gonna
Ready,
hurt.
sir.
He's not gonna enjoy this at all. And we can do it in a way where our stuff stays alive. Awesome. This is actually pretty neat, pretty nice, neat, something. A word that is English. We'll go with that.
Protects me.
That's annoying.
Behold the might of Stormwind.
That's a lot more annoying. I think it's time to Deathwing. What about you? Yeah, I don't know. Now I don't know. Well, we can't leave that on the field. We can board clear, but, I mean, at this point, I really don't care. Hopefully it wins us the game, because we do not have a lot of options right now. This is very tense. And, he has 2 turns to kill me before I kill him. Well, that kind of hurts. Oh no, please tell me he doesn't have it. Ugh. Well, this is unbearably annoying.
Just me and Mr. Right.
12, 14, 16, 17. I do not have lethal unless I get flame. Not flame strike. Fireball. Fireball's what I'm looking for. That's what I want. What are you doing? Is that a swipe? Is that a third swipe? Oh my, no. And not even well played. I was going to give him one, but I was too busy griefing over the fact that I just lost. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, the Deathwing run is officially at an end. What are we going to get? Besides a pack, of course. Also, why is my frames per second at 19. That is really bizarre. Okay. Back. 100. Nothing for another reader. And dust. Yeah, okay. Some of these effects are... I don't know if anyone else has been noticing some lag in the game lately, but... still a lot of it. What are we gonna get?
Oh, legendary.
Oh, yeah, I've been wanting that card. That's gonna be going in the deck.
Rare. Golden common.
Alright. Well, I just got Hogger, which is a card I've really wanted for a long time. And he's gonna be going in my Rogue deck. Let's go ahead and start up another read around then, though. Go ahead and draft a deck, and then we'll play one game with it, and then we'll wrap it up. Our choices are between a Paladin, a Warrior, and a Shaman. I haven't really played a lot of Warrior. And for that reason, we're going to play Warrior. I'm not familiar with how this class is supposed to work other than like basic stuff like armor. First off, we got to take Crazy Optimist, because this guy has been really helpful the last couple times we picked him. Yeti, because it's a really solid card. Some card draw would be nice. Arcanite Reaper would be very nice. It's a very powerful weapon. We have some minor AoE. And a 1 damage 0 cost card. This is actually a really tough choice. We're gonna go with this just because I think it's a little more versatile. Now we're gonna go with Cleave, because now we have both. So, Raging Worgen, which will go very nice with Inner Rage. Oh, that's a hard choice. Do we want a Fiery War Axe or a Raging Worgen? A second Raging Worgen. I'm gonna go with the weapon here, just for some early control. And then we'll go with the Bloodsail Raider, because I think we have enough left to justify that right now. Useless card. You know, I've never used this card. We'll try using that. Core Card Elite, very solid card. This seems good on paper, but it's actually really hard to get a hold of, because a lot of minions that Warrior has access to are killed pretty easily. Amani Berserker, on the other hand, goes nicely with our Enrage. We'll have a Cruel Taskmaster, and we'll step on top of that. I probably should have taken the 2/7 though, but whatever. Have a nice charge. That'll fill out some gaps nicely. We have a lot of 2-drops, actually. So I'm actually thinking about getting a Silverback Patriarch. I know it sounds crazy, but I want to have a nicer curve than what I currently have. Do a Slam, even though it's really increasing our curve a lot. Harvest Golem. Good 3 cost. We'll go that, I mean, these are all terrible choices, but we'll go with the Silvermoon Guardian. Do we want another Fiery War Axe? That's a good question. I think we do, just because we have a pirate. I mean, but then there's the Execute. Screw it, this is an early game rush deck. Don't really have a choice. Oh. Ooh. Nice choices. Really hard choices. I don't think Armor Smith is really... I mean, we have a lot of minions, though. That's the thing about it. And then we have a Crazy Optimist, but Upgrade is so good. We're going to take the Upgrade. I'm sorry, we have to. Another Inner Rage, I think. Corcoran Elite. Very nice. We have 2 of those now. Another Bloodsail Raider. Alright, just to go with the theme of the deck. Another Raging Worgen. That's actually... This deck is filling out very nicely. Another Arcanite Reaper. Spiteful Smith with an Enrage. That's actually... This is a really... Let's take a third Bloodsail Raider. Why the hell not? And another Arcanite Reaper. We'll take the Elven Archer just because we can kind of trigger some Enrages. Very nice. And then our last card of choice has to be the Armor Smith. So guys, I think we might have a lot of 2s. I'm not certain, but something tells me this might be an early game deck. I don't know why I think this. Let's play a game with it. See what the hell happens, because I have no idea what's going to happen. It's a pirate's life for me, and we're off to a very piratey start. Which, I mean, actually, now that I think about it, I mean, the Arcanite Reapers are going to be coming in on turn 5. So, we're really going to be trying to use this off the Fiery War Axes, I would think. But we have the Worgens as well, so we have a lot of 2 costs, but it's actually kind of a mid-game deck, now that I think about it, because of the way the mana plays out.
Garrosh versus
And our first match would be against a priest, which would either be really easy or really difficult.
Victory or death!
I don't like this hand at all. Not one bit. This might be a stall deck. I don't know. We might, yeah. Okay, there we go. Fire War Axe is actually really good. All right. And Arcanite Reaper, just to have it. Turn 2, we can play Fire War Axe. Turn 3, we can play Harvest Golem. We got some nice planes out for us.
Summoning portal open.
Nope, that's gonna be dead. Ain't no way I'm letting you get away with that. Turn. Now, depending on what he does, I might actually just play the Mani Berserker and then Enrage it next turn. Yep. Alright, cool. Mani Berserker it is.
It's time for a little blood.
We're going to save the weapon charge. And the next turn, we're going to play Armor Smith and Enrage. And this is actually turning out really well. I'm kind of surprised this deck synergizes so well. And then I guess the Arcanite Reaper will be coming out like later. Yeah, and then that'll probably be our finisher.
Must consider.
Just trying to wrap my head right now around how this deck is supposed to function that I built. Got a bunch of pirates, which if we pull one of those, that's actually going to be kind of hilarious. And I can tell he doesn't really want to play any cards because he knows they're going to die. Which is the great thing about the Fiery War Axe. It's so strong early game, it's actually funny. So what you gonna do? Come on. I know you don't have a lot of options. I hate when people do this. It's turn 3. You probably have 3 different cards you can play. Come on. Or are you just stalling? Ugh. Alright, well, we're probably going to play Armor Smith. I doubt he's actually going to play anything. Yep. Alright. Armor Smith. Armor up. Rage. Hit him in the face really hard.
Who you want me killed?
Jeez. That just looks like it hurts.
You have bested.
Well played.
Alright then. I think that counts as a win. I don't want to count that. Let's play one more game, because that was kind of silly. Wow. Just immediate concede. I guess he didn't really have a lot of options. So let's see how this next game goes. Deck is actually surprisingly good. I mean, we might get screwed if we have a bad draw, like if we had to keep that opening hand, but I mean, hey, we got a lot of options here. We got a lot we can do. See how far we can take this. I don't want to fight Hogger, I just got him out of a pack. That would be mean.
Garrosh versus Rexa.
Alright.
Let the hunt begin.
Very nice opening hand. I think I'm going to keep everything in here. Karkin Elite is a very nice card. 4th recharge. Mainly this is a hunter. So if he has Unleash the Hounds, I'm not sure if that would be a good thing or a bad thing.
Job's done.
At all. Yeah, if he has Unleash the Hounds, will that work in my favor or against me? Because I have a lot of Enrage. I don't know.
It's time for a little blood.
We'll figure it out eventually. Maybe. Probably. Assuming he has it. Oh. What are you gonna play? A bow. Interesting. Is this a secret attack? How much attack is that? 3. Okay, so let's just play the Armor Smith.
Made to fit.
This might be a weapons versus weapons deck. This would be actually hilarious. I don't know, I think he wants to burn his hero power. Maybe. What does he want to do with that? I might just hit him in the face with the Cork in the lead. Yeah, let's do that. If he wants to take 8 damage from that, he's more than welcome to.
For the war chief! For Hellscream!
Strike.
So if he wants to take that, he's going to pay for it. And then the next turn, we can Arcanite Reaper and just start rushing. What are you doing? Why would you do that? You're giving me armor. He probably thought that I had 2 HP.
Sorry that happened.
Yeah, he thought that I had 2 HP. Gotta get that for him. Oh well.
Apologies. That didn't quite hit the mark. Sorry
I feel
that
bad.
happened.
I guess it happens. So we're gonna play this. We're gonna play that, and then I'm gonna play Fiery War Axe and hit him. 'Cause I think at this point we're just kind of rushing for damage here. I'm not gonna
Well
play my Inner Rage until next turn because I don't want him to kill my Worgen. Because that might be an explosive trap. And if I would have enraged it, then it would have had 2 HP and it would have been dead. So now that actually might play in our favor. Let's find out. The Wheel of Fortune says that it is an explosive trap.
Well played. Thanks.
Beat him in the face. Play an Arcanite Reaper. No, let's not waste a charge on it. I've already told you well played. You don't have to tell me 6 times. Alright. That's probably going to be a win. Maybe. Is he about to play Unleash the Hounds? If he's about to play Unleash the Hounds... That. He gets 1. Oh! None of these are taunts, so it doesn't matter. I think he just wants to show me, oh, hey, I have some. So,
Well played.
the most well played in any game I've ever seen. We got a heroic strike out of that. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I am liking the looks of this deck. Gonna go ahead and wrap this up, and we'll see exactly how far it goes in the next episode. Tune in next time. I'll see you then.